this works. Ooh. Okay, I think my stream is going on right now. Okay. All right, Raider Nation. This is your boy Simone Raider, and sorry, let me try to get this thing started. I haven't done a live stream in like forever, but today I thought I'd do it because I'm extremely pissed off about our results today. So bear with me, Raider Nation. Okay, let's try to get this thing started. All right. What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Simone Raider back at it again with another video, and today I'm actually going live because I didn't want to record a video and edit it and try to clip it and do all that extra work after watching that horrible game that we had today. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just really disappointed in this team. I'm disappointed in the play calling. I'm disappointed in our quarterback play. I'm disappointed in the penalties. I'm just disappointed in everything. We got manhandled by the Vikings, and last week we did get manhandled by the Chiefs, but I thought, it's the Chiefs. So, I mean, this week going up against the Vikings, it wasn't going to be an easy matchup, but it was an okay matchup. We should have been in this game, but obviously we weren't. In the beginning of the game, we did get them on 3-and-out, and we got a penalty on a roughing the passer call, which I thought was bullshit at the time, but they ended up getting a first down, and they were able to drive down the field and score on their first drive to Adam Thielen. And I'm just like, man, we just got to go out there and get them right back. And the Raiders offense, man, in this whole game wasn't doing nothing until almost halftime. We started driving down the field. We actually got a touchdown. A really nice drawn up play, a flea flicker for a touchdown to J.J. Nelson, which I thought was good. And I thought we were going to come back. We got the ball back right before the half, and I thought we would be able to drive down the field and actually get like another score because we were going to get the ball back anyways after the half. And obviously we weren't able to do that, and we just, I don't know, we went into half down 21-7, and coming right out of the gate, we get the ball and we don't do shit with it. We go out on a 3-and-out. Bad play calling. I feel like the play calling, the way this team is supposed to be played, is more on leaning on the run, opening up the passing plays, and giving it to our tight ends. But in today's NFL, how fast paced it is, we can't be playing this, especially when we go behind on the scoreboard. It's not going to do well for us because then we're going to try to play catch up. And I feel like Derek Carr, man, a guy that I love so much and is my favorite quarterback in a long time. After watching today's game, and yes, I know it's only the third game of the season, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the guy for the future. I mean, we do got a couple games to go, and he still has time to prove himself, but I don't think he's the quarterback that's gonna, that can put the team on his back and go out and win the game and no matter who he has on the field. And Derek Carr is not a bad quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I believe if Derek Carr was on a better team, maybe a team with more weapons and a play calling that suits him well, I feel like he'd be a solid quarterback in this league. But on this Raiders team, I don't think he's the quarterback for this team because, not his fault. We don't have a lot of weapons out there to help him out. And yes, we do have like Tyrell Williams, Darren Waller, who's a great X factor out there. Josh Jacobs, a rookie, but still trying to get his footing in the league. Derek Carr has just not been, he has not been a franchise quarterback, but he's been a solid quarterback for us. And I know he just surpassed Ken the Snake Stabler for the most passing yards in this franchise. But I don't think that's saying much because I don't think we really had a solid quarterback stay with us for more than like 3 years. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's not looking down the field. Derek Carr, I don't know. The offensive line wasn't helping him out as well because they were out there just letting Derek Carr get pressure left and right, and Derek Carr got sacked like about 2 times, I believe so, or maybe three. I don't remember. But a lot of pressure was on Derek Carr, and obviously when you put pressure on Derek Carr, he hasn't been. I don't know. He hasn't been the guy to sling it down the field or make plays, especially after his injury. Um, but we gotta, we gotta understand that 2016 season, he wasn't touched. He only got touched twice. He only got sacked twice that year, and one of them ended up being, a season-ending injury. But if you give him time and let him be comfortable, yes, he'll be a good quarterback. But I don't know how this is happening. Like how bad we've been playing lately. This offensive line is supposed to be probably the best offensive line that we've had in a while since 2016. They're really inconsistent out there. We didn't get a lot of balls down the field. Maybe that's because of the Vikings defense. Who knows? I don't know. But Derek Carr just making sloppy plays. Even the interception that he overthrew Foster Moreau and got picked off, and that obviously gave the Vikings another score. Derek Carr, oh man, it's kind of tough because I've been supporting Derek Carr since day one, and I still do. But I feel like his window is slowly closing, and I feel like this year might be his last year. We do still got a whole season to go, so who knows? He might step up and step out, but the rest of the season's not going to get any easier. We're going to be on the road for consecutive couple of weeks until November, and we're going to have to learn how to win on the road, and if we can't, it's going to be all bad for us. The first week we played the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos don't really have an offense, so, that was more of the Denver Broncos not having an offense than, the Raiders defense, but I don't know, man. But so far, I'm kind of pissed off. I'm kind of mad so far with this team. Last week, I kind of gave them a little leeway because the Kansas City Chiefs are just going to score on anybody, however they want to. But this week, I don't know. We should have been able to stop them or at least keep this game close. But this game was done at halftime, and that's what gets me even more pissed off. But you know what? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not used to looking back and forth. But shout out to Chucktown Raider for the super chat donation. Shout out to Chucktown Raider, man. Thank you so much, man, for the $4.99 donation. He says, "Come on, man. Carr has been the same QB for the last 18 games. He is not getting it done." You're right. And maybe I'm just a Derek Carr truther because because ever since I've been a Raider fan, Derek Carr has been the best quarterback we've had forever. And maybe that's because he's just been our quarterback for the longest. Who knows? And we've seen some good things from Derek Carr, but he's been inconsistent. And so far this year, I don't know. The first game he looked flawless. After that, he looked okay. Let's see who's all out here in the chat. What's up, Say Win? What's up, Torty Chevy, Bill Hawk, Busty Bride, Stacks, Raiders 7528, Carl Rogers. Oh man, Oscar Flores, Arkham Raider. Everybody, man, thank you guys for being in the chat right now. Stack says we need a QB. Maybe we do. I don't know, man. It's kind of tough to actually say that we do need a quarterback. But maybe we do. Who knows? Who do we got next week? Let me see. Let's go over the stats because our stat line wasn't even good as well. As you guys can see, Derek Carr was 27 for 34 for 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And don't let those numbers fool you guys because that second touchdown was in garbage time, so it doesn't really mean shit. It was mostly garbage time. Kirk Cousins, who only threw for 174 yards, was actually tearing up this defense, man. Our defense, I'm not going to complain because our defense did do a solid job out there. But, they were on the field way too much, and they were just getting tired out there. Vontaze Burfict, who I am really, really impressed with. I really love him on this defense. But we were letting Dalvin Cook and the rest of these running backs run all over us. Dalvin Cook had 16 carries for 110 yards and a touchdown, which is crazy. Josh Jacobs, who was coming out and in, was coming in and out, throughout the whole game because, he's coming up with some kind of flu or whatever, what kind of sickness. Only had 10 carries for 44 yards, not really much. Darren Waller, who was our leading receiver, who's Been a real X factor out there. Had 134 yards on 13 receptions, and man, Raider Nation, man. Darren Waller is our number one offensive piece on this team. And last year, last year, Jared Cook was our number one receiver. And now this year, it looks like Darren Waller is going to be that number one receiver because Derek Carr is just going to be dinking and dunking the ball off to our running backs and tight ends. I don't know. We're probably going to see a couple of deep balls here and there. Who knows? But Derek Carr, man. I know it's not easy being a quarterback for the Oakland Raiders, but you got to make plays if you want to be the franchise quarterback of this team. You look at guys like Andrew Luck, who barely had any talent around him. Tom Brady, obviously, he's had great coaching staff, so I can't really blame him. But, man, it's just tough to watch him play out there. I feel like we need some secondary help as well, guys. Let me see what you guys have. We need Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey, yeah. Maybe we'd go out and get Jalen Ramsey. Who knows? I don't know if we will, actually, but I wouldn't mind having him out there. Frank M says, give Peterman a shot. Man, give the GOAT Nathan Peterman a shot out there, man. Fuck it. Why not? He might do something out there. You never know. And it's kind of crazy because Nathan Peterman did look pretty good in the preseason, but I know it's only preseason. Stack says Raiders have talent, no QB, just wasting away. Maybe you're right. I don't know. First Catch says something with play calling is not right. You're right. I just think our play calling, I feel like John Gruden's type of play calling is just not suitable for the league today because everybody's high-powered offenses are just going down deep or making big chunk plays. You know, we rely too much on the running backs and tight ends to make big plays, and if they're not, Derek Carr is going to be forced to try to throw a ball down the field that he's probably not able to make, and that's why I feel like it's not going to work out. And we do have to step up for these next couple of games. It's going to be kind of tough. Who do we got next week? I actually don't remember who the Raiders got next week. Let me see. I know it's not going to be easy. Oh, we got the Colts next week. So that's, as much as that looks like a favorable matchup, like it's going to be a close one maybe, or like a good competition, I feel like we shouldn't sleep on the Colts. They look pretty good out there. And the way we've been playing today, we've got to step it up, guys. We really do. And then after them, we go to London to play the Chicago Bears, whose offense is okay, but their defense, whew, we played two defenses that we should have been able to score on, like particularly easy, like the Chiefs and the Vikings. But we now going to go, but coming to week 5, we're going to go up against a tough Chicago's Bears team, and that's going to be, going to be tough. Jaden says Carr ain't coming to Vegas with us. Ooh, that's a strong point. Maybe he's not. Hopefully he does, and hopefully he turns this around because I love Derek Carr. But if he can't do it, then it's gonna be tough. But yes, we do got the Colts next week. It's gonna be a tough one. I think every single game is gonna be a tough one, honestly, because I actually predict the Raiders to win 7 games this year. A lot of Raider Nation were like, bro, you're tripping. We're going to go 12-4. And maybe it's because they thought we were going to keep Antonio Brown. But, man, we'd be lucky to win 7 games this year, honestly. Penalties were penalties were a big negative for us today. And were really killing us throughout the game. And really gave the Vikings a lot of great field position to score on us. And, man, it's just tough, man. What else am I missing? Daniel Carlson misses a field goal. And I'm just like, this game's already over with. Why even put Derek Carr back out on the field? Just go let Mike Glennon go out there and whatnot. Trent Brown went down for a little bit, and their defense really took advantage of that and got to Derek Carr, which is, man, just kind of crazy, man. Joseph, I agree with you, man. No safeties over the top, man. Really, no safeties over the top. Carl Joseph is a solid safety, and he's a really good safety, making tackles and making some good hits here and there, but covering is his weakness, and we really don't have nobody back there. Maybe Jonathan Abram might have made a difference. Who knows? But he's only one guy, and he's just a rookie. I really wish Jonathan Abram would have been healthy. I don't know how this would have been different at any point, but it looks the same as last year, man. Offensive line is better than last year. I'm not gonna discredit that. We do have a better running back, not too much, but our number one weapon is our tight end. Our secondary is just getting killed out there. And our run defense is pretty solid. We didn't really give up no big runs, but we gave up, some solid chunks here and there. But overall, man, Son says Riley is trash. Yes, Riley. Oh my gosh, he was getting killed, and he gave up some penalties that really killed us as well. Oh man. David H says I am going to the Colts game. Now I am worried. Hey man, at least you get to go to a game. It does kind of suck when you get to go to these games and then you see the Raiders play like this, because you're just like, oh my gosh, this is not worth the money. And for me, that's why I'm nervous going to games. But I really do want to catch a game out in Oakland this year. Hopefully, I don't know which game, but who knows. Everybody said fire the coaching staff. I don't know if we should fire the coaching staff. I feel like our coaching staff is okay, but I feel like if Derek Carr doesn't step it up, and I know it's kind of tough to put this blame on Derek Carr, but he's the quarterback and we expect a lot from him, especially being the leader on this team. So if he cannot get it done, I'm pretty sure, most certainly sure, that we might go into Vegas with a brand new quarterback. Who knows? And this kind of brings up the question, should the Raiders even go out and probably get Eric Berry and sign him? I mean, what do we have to lose? Might as well have a veteran back there covering, over the top. Hopefully, we can bring him in or bring somebody in to help this defense out. We bring in guys that are like, practice squad players and secondary players, but we can't go out there and sign a guy like Eric Berry or something like that. Just a veteran. He may be old, I don't know, but he's probably better. He's a better option than what we have back there right now. David Riley says get Marshall back. I don't know about that now, but I don't know. Raider Nation, man, it's just a tough game to watch. It was really a tough game to watch. I kind of took notes throughout the first half of the game, and throughout the second half, I just kind of gave up. That's why I wanted to do a live stream. But Raider Nation, I mean, if you guys enjoy these live streams like right after the game, just let me know. I'd rather do a live stream than try to do a video and then edit it and whatnot and then just post it or whatnot. If you guys enjoy these live streams, then let me know. I'll probably just do these live streams after every game and then probably do a post-game show later on, going over everything. But if you guys are up for it, then let me know about that. But yeah, my super chat is open if you guys want to donate to the cause, donate to my stressness. I'm just joking with you guys, Raider Nation. But bruh, these kind of games really make me stressed out because I put a lot of time and effort into these videos and into my YouTube channel and trying to, do a lot. And then when the Raiders go out there and put up a game like this, and last week, it's kind of tough doing videos and trying to stay positive. But I am a positive person and I like to make you guys laugh as well as me, because I feel like if I laugh a little more, I don't have to be sad too much. But, we do need our defense to step it up even more. I know they're doing the best they can. We don't have the best defense in the league, but our offense has got to step up and help them out. Play calling, these dink and dunk passes left and right and not going vertically is really killing us, man. And we got to do a better job at that. Derek Carr has got to try to sling the ball down, make some plays. If he throws an interception, fuck it, keep trying to sling the ball down the field. Look at Patrick Mahomes in that Kansas City Chiefs offense. Maybe it's Andy Reid's just coaching, but they just go down the field every single time. It don't matter if they're down 10-0, 14-0. They're just throw it down the field and make plays. Norberto said, what college QB should we draft? Honestly, I might be a little biased, but I would want the Raiders to go draft my Tua Tagovailoa. But, I don't know. You never know. Arden Key, I didn't see much of Arden Key out there today. Stacks said it's all on offense, mainly Carr. Defense is getting worn out. You're right, Stacks, you're absolutely right. Because our defense can do as good as they can. I mean, the defense can only do as much as they can because we're not talented that much on defense. But they actually did hold the Vikings pretty well. Penalties did kill us, but our offense has got to go out there and strike back against the Vikings. And we weren't doing that out there. We're just having 3 and outs, and we're not converting on 4th downs. It's just looking horrible out there, man. Oscar, yes, we do need playmakers. Christopher says Oregon's QB is solid. Yes, I forgot what his name was. But maybe not. I don't know. Raider Brandon says, I'm getting tired of the excuses. Just freaking do something different. True. You're absolutely true about that. But you know what, Raider Nation, we're about to go on 20 minutes right now. I just wanted to talk about this game and give you guys my thoughts on it and give this live stream because I did not want to make a video and edit it because this is much easier. And like I said, if you guys do enjoy this type of video, like more of a live stream after the game where I can interact with you guys more, then I'm down to do that. And I'll try to incorporate this every single week and then do a post game show like on a Monday or a Tuesday, who knows. But Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you guys watching this live stream. And the Raiders, man, the Raiders really make me age a bit faster because they stress me out so damn much, especially when I put too much time into all this shit. But Raider Nation, this is your boy Samoan Raider. And I want to say goodbye to the rest of you guys. Dita's son, Adrian, Anthony, Norberto, Christopher, Oscar, Nelson, Big Ike, David H. Everybody out there. Jaden. I didn't forget you, boy. But yeah. All right, Raider Nation. Until the next video, this is your boy, Samoan Raider. And your boy is